Hello, welcome to episode 340 of the Epic Film Challenge, Red State. This is Kevin Smith's latest film. It's kind of like a weird, kind of unorthodox horror film about these three kids who basically they find this woman online who wants to have sex with them. So they turn up to a trailer and she drugs them and then she kidnaps them and takes them to this church. And there's a big group of like Christian kind of extremists basically who like to kill people who they believe are sinners. And they're led by Michael Parks, who I forget, I don't know what his character name is again. I forget so many character names from the amount of films we watch. But Michael Parks plays the kind of lead guy of the group, and he's like, you know, kind of, most of them are family, and there's not that many of them, and they got all these guns in the basement and stuff, and they've got these kids, and some really fucked up things happen. Like there's this bit where they got this guy and they wrapped his whole body up in cling film, and then they shoot him downwards from the top of the skull. That really bothered me. Like, it was something I've never seen before, and it was just really, really creepy and horrible. And yeah.
Sorry, that they shoot.
They shoot, and where they point the gun and they shoot down through the top of his head. Oof, really weirded me out. And there's a bit of comedy in there, you know, as well. It's Kevin Smith, and then halfway through the film, John Goodman turns up, and he's like this kind of this agent, I guess, you know, that's like a SWAT team there to kind of take down all the people in the building. And there's kind of like the, right, what do we do? Do we just kill everyone, or do we try and get out the innocent people? It's like a conflict of interest and stuff. And one of the kids survives, and it is a very weird film. It messes with conventions a lot, and the ending is kind of like, you know, wow, okay. It was a very weird film. I enjoyed most of it. I thought Michael Parks was great. I think the sermon scene went on a bit long, as great as Michael Parks was in that scene. It just was dragging a bit. The ending was weird, and then the last shot of the film was just like hilarious. So it's a very weird film. I'd give it 7 out of 10. I'd probably watch it again, but it was just like he did a lot that was different in the film, which I liked, but I didn't kind of go, that's amazing. So yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. You didn't like it?
It was messy. It was quite boring. It wasn't memorable. Like in a year, like when you said Red State, I was like, what? Why are you doing a review that I haven't seen? Or a movie that I haven't seen? It was like, oh, it's about these three kids meeting this woman in the woods. What? To have sex with? Oh yeah, right! I don't know, like, in the beginning, it looked like it was going to be kind of a fun or cool movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got all serious and stuff, and then that preacher man just talked for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And
then I was like, get on with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized pretty quickly that I didn't like that guy. And I don't know, it was like, as I was sat there watching, I just couldn't help but think about who was more and who was less experienced with acting. The people in the church room thing. Like there was a couple, it was this woman or something, she was knitting, and next to her was this guy, and he looked like he was too young for her or something, and he was like holding his hair. It was really, some of the acting I just didn't like. And what I did like was, or not that I liked it, but it was unpredictable. Mm-hmm. How who seemed like they were going to be the main characters just got killed.
Mm-hmm. And
they got killed so quickly, like there wasn't like a
build up. Yeah,
it was just so, that's that, not seeing any more of him. And I was like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And to me it was just messy. And it ended so abruptly as well, which I liked, because I was kind of hoping it would end soon. And the very ending was the very best part of the movie, and I'm gonna spoil it. The preacher man, fuckface, he was in his jail cell and he was singing this song, and it started dragging on, and I was like, Really? They're gonna drag this on as well? The ending? Seriously? And then this other person or whatever in a different room just yells, "Shut the fuck up!" And that's it. And that was the best part of the movie. For me. I'll give it a 5.5.
Thanks for watching.